All right, friends, we're back with a new video on JasonBlaha again, man. He's got a new video posted about Sam Sulek. Okay, man. I'm going to review this video by the gym lifting, recruiting lifting slave himself, JasonBlaha. How's Michelle doing, Blaha? Coach, client Michelle. Anyway, okay, let's see. Blaha says Sam Sulek will not be Mr. Olympia. Okay. Yeah, I think Coach is having revelations. Coach, you're never gonna be Mr. Olympia.
Hey everybody, it's JasonBlaha here. I thought I'd sit down and do a video for you guys and gals. Let's jump right into it. I made a video within the last day or so. He got comments of people saying, well, I was in a video about Arnold and people were saying, you don't know what you're talking about with him. Sam's got great genetics. He's going to be Mr. Olympia. And I'm seeing all these people saying this, oh, he's going to be a multi-time Mr. Olympia. He'd be the greatest ever. He's got the greatest genetics.
Okay, if you're asking me personally, I don't like the way Sam Sulek looks, okay? Arnold just had a good ectomorph body look, which he took plant DNA, injected plant DNA to change his DNA temporarily, okay, to create these phony muscles that looked good on his frame, on his so-called 6'2" ectomorph frame, okay? But if you see his body, I showed you pictures, man, he has no chest when he was a teenager. He had nothing.
I'm going to say some things here. I'm going to be very, very blunt, but when doing so, I'm saying this out of love and to educate people. I want to be perfectly clear. When I say that Sam is never going to be Mr. Olympia, I'm not saying this in ill will towards him, okay? I want to be very clear. Look at the camera. I do not hold any ill will towards this person. I do not think Sam is a bad
I like Sam Sulek. I think he's doing a great job. He's doing his thing, dude.
person. I have seen no reason.
Oh, come on, man. You know Coach is jealous of Sam Sulek, okay? That's why he's posting this. He's never going to become Mr. Olympia. Man, Coach is so jealous of Sam Sulek's success. He can't handle, he can't handle it, man. He can't hold it in anymore, okay? The guy came on the scene, and he's got over like 3 million subscribers, man. Watching him work out, while Coach has got over 12,000 videos of Coach working out, yet he had to buy his subscribers, Coach, at 100,000, and he's got views in like, what, 800, 400 to 800 views per video. Like, and sometimes they're not even viewing his workout videos. They're down to like 100 views, whatever. I mean, really sappy views. That's why he started talking again. He gets more views on talking than he would showing himself working out. See what I mean? His workout videos are a disaster. That's why he's jealous of Sam Sulek. They're like, how can they be watching Sam Sulek? They should be watching me, Coach Blaha.
All to believe that he's a bad person in any way. Okay? I have no reason whatsoever to wish him any sort of ill will. In fact,
yes, you do. You wish he dropped off the face of the planet. Come on, man. You want people watching your ugly videos, your workout videos? Nobody want to watch you. Dude, I don't even want to watch you.
I hope the opposite. I know that I'm right in what I say in this video, but I actually hope that I'm wrong.
Man, come on. You're an old dude. Nobody wants to watch any old dude with a big belly and suffering from sarcopenia lifting in their garage as a lifting slave in their garage, okay? The young people want to watch young people, okay, like Sam Sulek. That's why he's popular. It's over for you, Blaha. It's over. It's gone. You need to accept it. It's done. It's over. You're finished.
Right? I've never been wrong on one of these, but I hope that I'm wrong.
Even I've accepted it. I'm an older person. They don't want to watch me, people online, younger people. They want to hear me talk about stuff, about bodybuilding and this and that. They don't want to really watch me working out or anything, okay? Sometimes I posted some stuff they watched. But the truth is, they don't really care about watching some old dude. They don't even want to see me pose, okay? They don't want to see anything. So they want to see young people, dude.
This time, because it seems like a good young man, and I don't want to see anything bad befall him. I've made a lot of predictions in the past that came true. And a lot of people point out they were scary accurate.
Oh, yeah.
I've lost multiple friends due to bodybuilding related complications who have passed.
Okay.
Way before their time. I'm talking as young as...
Man, he's making this stuff up. Good Christ, I've lost people to bodybuilding. Sam Sulek is not going to be lost or die anytime soon. But coach, you're going to die soon. I think at 50. I predict at 50 you're dead. At cardiovascular disease. Yes.
28, 29. Others in their 40s. I've lost personal friends to complications of this lifestyle.
Yeah, look at your lifestyle. You're on steroids. Man, either you're going to die from, I don't know, cardiovascular disease or sarcopenia or something. One of these things are going to do you in, but definitely you have psoriasis. I've seen it on your legs, and that shortens lifespan. So no, in fact, these metabolic diseases that you're suffering from, and the psoriasis, and the sarcopenia, and everything else is going to do you in. Really soon, real soon, coming to a theater near you.
At least one death I predicted, I had said the week before he died, I'd like to bury the hatchet with this person, someone I had a conflict with. And that person died before I had a chance to bury the hatchet, but I had predicted his death ahead of time. Okay. Successfully.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say who that is because people know who it is, and I'm almost embarrassed of how I went about calling it. I didn't do so in a way that was very respectful or mature, and I have to own that. I'm going to have to live with that. I'm going to have to live with it.
I know who it is. It's the mountain dog, the bodybuilder. Yeah. Okay. We knew he had a heart attack, and then he had a second heart attack. He died.
So out of respect for that, I'm not going to say his name. A lot of you know who it is. I'm not going to use the nicknames. But I predicted Rich Piana's death. I said Rich Piana will be dead within a year.
Man, I know people that are dying right now. They're not on steroids, dude. This whole Rich Piana, I know a lot of people dying. They're dying from cardiovascular disease. They've had a heart attack or some shit, bro. It's because their diets are fake. It can't be all blamed on a steroid. You don't know the cause of it. You don't know the cause. You're making it up, Blaha. I'm not saying that steroids are not toxic. They're very toxic, especially in higher dosages. They can cause complications. But so can your diet and high dosages of sugar and oxalates, okay? Will kill you, give you cardiovascular and a whole bunch of stuff. These damn seed oils.
It happened. Dallas McCarver, and I'm going to compare McCarver to Sam. So Dallas McCarver is going to be dead within a year. I said it in a video. All these were done on video.
Dallas McCarver may have had a disposition. Who the hell knows? He had complications. And his diet, it killed him. You understand me? He overate. I don't know, on some fake food. He ate too much fake food and he collapsed. Who knows? Who knows exactly what happened there?
Check the dates on them. Check their time of passing. I predicted them.
Yes, definitely. Sam Sulek is eating donuts and real bad food. Could that be the downfall? I don't know. Yeah, possibly is.
I said Cali Muscle wouldn't make it 3 years. He did. I was wrong.
My friend made it 3 years too after his heart attack, but then he died in the 4th year. He died. He died. He just withered away. He withered away and he died. Okay.
Massive heart attacks, has lost all his muscle, and I've also predicted again if he doesn't change his stuff.
Has it been 3 years for Cali Muscle? I say, I don't know. I say within the 4th or 5th year he may die. Depends if he gives up. Some people just give up. That's what happens. It's complicated. They get depressed. They give up.
He's got a year or less. Okay, but he survived the 3-year call. Okay. See where we're going with this, guys?
So your prediction was wrong then, because Cali Muscle survived, okay? There you go. You're full of shit. Don't pretend that you know something, Blaha. You don't.
Because I see the signs. I've been around this a long time.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Sam's not going to live long enough to be Mr. Olympia.
Cali Muscle did.
I'll tell you guys why I know it. People talk about genetics, they don't understand the genetics to handle large amounts of pharmaceuticals is part of the genetics for pro bodybuilding.
Yeah, Sam doesn't give this thing that he's really taking in that much pharmaceuticals or steroids. He doesn't look like he's taking copious amounts because his body's adapted. He's not growing. So he's still probably on the same dosages, thinking maybe in his mind he's thinking he can get a different outcome. But in fact, it's already adapted at this point. That's why I try to show those videos. Sam Sulek has not changed since his first video, since he's posted his first video to now. He has not changed at all. Neither has his weight.
Keep the side effects minimal enough that you can survive.
Do you live in Canada? If yes, then you can get a brand new e-bike for
The rate at which Sam gained muscle. Sam didn't start with great. You didn't look at Sam before he started using gear. You don't go back when he'd only been working out a year and go, oh man, he's top tier genetics like Arnold or someone had in their teams. That didn't happen. He blew up when he started megadosing. Very, very large amounts, and it's very clear that that's what he did.
Yeah.
Okay? Remember when Dallas McCarver did that? The youngest guy to go pro in the IFBB. What, 5 years later he passed.
I remember Dallas McCarver. It was complications.
People were saying, okay, people need to understand. Everyone said the same thing with Dallas McCarver. They're like, he's going to be Mr. Olympia. He's going to be the greatest ever. Look how young.
One or two people die, and Blaha thinks it's the end of the world. Man, how many powerlifters have died from cardiovascular disease? You want to know why you don't know? Because it's not a popular sport. That's why. It's not popular, powerlifting, okay?
This guy was to get his pro card and to be this massive and to be doing this. This is amazing. He's got the best genetics. But he didn't.
Oh, yeah.
He megadosed and he dropped dead. And I predicted it and said he's passing this coming year.
Well, I guess he bought some poor genetics. That's why it killed him, because they were too toxic. If you don't have money and you buy the most toxic genetics, what do you expect? Like Stenox is super toxic. So is Tren. Tren is super toxic. He couldn't afford the good genetics, unfortunately. He should have tried to make more money.
Not gonna make it, and he didn't. We saw the autopsies enough to know what he was using because we saw the toxicology is exactly like I called. He just used. Dallas McCarver used more stuff than other people.
Yeah.
That's how he got that big. Very straightforward, dose-dependent response.
Okay.
The end result, well, he died at 26 years old. That's what happens when you abuse your body to that level. You don't die at 40, you don't die at 50, you don't die at 60, you die at 26. Look at the rate at which Dallas McCarver gained muscle and did that, and step back and look at Sam. I've never seen a human gain muscle
Again, Sam is not that big.
that fast. Sure you did. Dallas McCarver did. And he died at 26. We've all seen this before. He just didn't push himself on social media. Okay. Even last year, you could already see the signs. Notice Sam's labored breathing. Notice the edema, the water retention, the obvious swelling and inflammation of his cardiac area, right? You can see the swelling of the heart in his mannerisms, the way that he breathes, the labored breathing. You can see all that chest cavity inflammation and swelling.
No, you
It's
can't.
apparent. This was last year.
No, you can't. He's making this shit up, man. What the hell is he talking about?
He's kept growing. Do people not understand that's a sign? That is a sign of serious risk of heart attack. For a person to be breathing like that who's in shape and works out, keep in mind he eats a junk food diet. He drinks chocolate milk every day and he's using all this stuff. Okay? Do people not grasp that? Step back and think about that. He's doing
Yes, done in by chocolate milk and lots of stuff he's been doing.
the same thing Dallas McCarver did to gain muscle at that rate. Dallas McCarver gained muscle as fast as hell.
He did? he died by what? By chocolate milk too?
Had health warning signs,
Okay.
and he passed young. Everyone said the same thing. Dallas McCarver's going to be Mr. Olympia. She'll be the youngest ever Mr. Olympia. He's going to win it more times than Ronnie Coleman. He never made it. Never became it. I would say to the people who are saying that about Sam, you're not really fans. If you were fans of the guy, of the human being, not Sam the bodybuilder, if you were fans of Sam the person, truly a fan who cared about him, you would be very concerned at this point. Anyone who really and truly is a fan of him as a human being is...
Wow, man, Coach is so jealous that Sam Sulek is so popular. This is crazy. All because he makes little workout videos and people watch him, but they are not watching Coach because Coach is over the hill. Nobody wants to watch old Coach, dead Coach. He's just milking it for every dollar it's worth now, like on the Google program, whatever they call this, the click per view program of Google, so he could eke out a couple of bucks. Man, it's desperation.
Oh, I love Sam. No, you don't. If you love Sam, you'd be like, Sam, you got to stop this. Go ahead and start downsizing now. Drop about 20, 30 pounds of muscle. Back off most of the stuff. Live. He's got a big enough following. He'll be fine. Even if he downsizes, his followers are going to stay. He'll keep most of them. He'll make plenty of money. He'll still be a millionaire. But he'll be alive. Because the signs that I've been seeing even last year, he's got 5 to 6 years tops. And I could be wrong. It could be this year. That's it. And he's already have shaved a bunch off. Even if he stops what he's doing now, there's already some damage done, and you can see it already.
Yes, I see it. The damage is done to YouTube's algorithm by Sam Sulek. Yes, you're doing damage too by destroying YouTube with your awful videos. 12,000 of them.
And I've said that out of objective observation. It is not said out of malice. It is not said out of hate. It's not said in any of those things.
Sure.
No, he doesn't have the genetics to be Mr. Olympia.
Sure, he doesn't have the genetics. You mean he's not taking higher doses of steroids to get even bigger? Yeah, he's purely cautious.
He's just using more stuff than other pro bodybuilders do, and he's not a pro bodybuilder yet.
No, he's not. He's not using more stuff than other pro bodybuilders. Because if he was, he'd be as big as them. He's not that big.
And I've watched other guys do that, try to get their pro cards, and I've watched them die. I watched a real life friend of mine do that, pushed himself to that same limit, had a big scare. Really good kid in his late 20s. I watched him
He actually acts like he's concerned.
do the same thing. He got that first cardiac risk scare, got taken to the ER. He backed off, dropped down from 300 pounds all the way down to about 240 over the course of a year, maybe 2 years. He stayed there for a while. He seemed happy and good, and then he dropped dead at 29 years old because the damage was already done. And I saw those same signs in him, that same breathing, the same out of control, face acne, all the bloat. I saw those same signs in this young man who I was friends with. He actually spotted me quite a few times at the gym. I saw all of it. I saw these same signs, and he died 2 years later. So yeah, that's my warning. People who are saying Sam's going to be the Mr. Olympia, y'all are delusional. He's not going to live long enough. And I'm not saying that because I dislike the person.
Well, if the physiques get any uglier than they already are at Mr. Olympia, then he's got a chance if he ever gets up there. But I just can't see him trying to win that. Being ripped down to 230 on the Mr. Olympia stage, he needs to be at least a minimum 260 ripped.
and I'm just calling facts. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.
Man, thank God it was over. Jesus, that was, I don't know, a big waste of time. Anyways, tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Helps with the algorithm. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, friends.